and I know that I had you join us to take us through a self-compassion artistic process. Dana did some work on self-compassion, right? And so, yes, how about if you direct us? What would you like us to do?
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Yeah. So, yeah, I found Dalai Lama says that if you want others to be happy, practice compassion, and if you want to be happy, practice compassion. I love this his statement, so I would like to start with this one that opens compassion to us and to everyone. So, and yeah, what I have prepared for us for today for practicing compassion is like self-exploration, what compassion means to us, and is there any difference in compassion when we thinking about compassion to ourselves or to our clients? So I would like to invite to draw two shapes of heart on one piece of paper and fill them with any elements, objects, shapes, maybe words. What does mean compassion to you, or how compassion to you when you're thinking about compassion to self? And when you're thinking about compassion to a client, how this compassion looks like. So let me know if you have any questions or you need clarification, or we can talk while we're drawing. I'm here.
Okay.
Can we use words or strictly images?
If you're comfortable with what is more, but I would invite you to use more shapes, objects, maybe drawing elements. But if you're comfortable to add words, it's all totally fine as well. What
Okay.
is more?
I need some colors from here.
Oh yeah, you got red over there. Okay. I wasn't looking far enough afield. Okay. So is what we're putting in our hearts different or the same, or?
I think it's different, and well, depending on your own interpretation.
Kind of the same.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
good.
did
Well,
the
except
same?
for one. One's different.
Oh, what was the
No, two
difference
are
between the two hearts? I missed that.
So sorry?
What was the difference between the two hearts?
No, you just we can discuss it later. But when we are doing, one will present compassion to self, and the next one will present compassion to clients or maybe other people. And then
Oh,
we can
okay.
see if there is any difference, similarity, or any other just
Okay, okay.
yeah. Just don't think it right now. Just what comes to your mind when you're thinking about compassion to yourself, and for the in other heart compassion to other people or other clients.
Okay.
Don't think right now. Just let your hands draw and go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very good.
Probably the best thing
Oh dear. What does it mean if we don't put an ear on? Oh dear. I'm gonna have to put an ear on then. Mine's not as good as yours though. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Got it done.
Okay. Actually, I don't see the drawings. Maybe how it is better. You can show. Unfortunately, I don't see anything from this.
Too far away?
Too far away, and the picture actually is so blurry. I see you in a little bit blurry. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if, Ems, do you think you could take a picture of them and then just email them to Marina?
How it was when you were thinking about. Is there any difference when you're looking at your compassion to yourself and to others? Do you see any differences or similarities?
My compassion for others has a lot more than my compassion for self.
Oh, wow.
I tend to not think about myself so much. in that area.
I see, I didn't count.
How about others? Do you see any differences or similarities?
That was my main difference. Is it's more difficult to offer self-compassion in my experience too.
Well, I wouldn't have counted unless you brought that up. But the truth is, it's actually really true. I have more in others than I do in self.
No.
Yeah, just by a little.
And was it easier to draw compassion about yourself or to others?
Others.
Yeah.
I could
Same.
think of more in others than in myself.
Well, I started with others. It's just
Oh,
seemed to come easier. Yeah.
oh yeah.
So what did you put in yours, Jordan?
In self, I have a heart, a teardrop because I think it's okay to cry sometimes. Let
Oh,
out the emotions. This is my attempt at a halo to give
Oh.
yourself grace.
nice.
And then a cell phone to check in with people when you're not feeling
Mhm.
so hot about yourself. And then in others, a listening ear, an eye to, one, if you're face to face with them, you want to like visually show that you're listening, but also just kind of like checking in on people.
Right.
Another cell phone because it's important to check in on those like in your personal life that are maybe going through it. A smiley face because it's always nice to cheer someone up. Another halo because I think on that side too it's important to show them grace so that they can show themselves grace.
Nice.
And another heart.
Good for you. That's really good. Yeah. Marina, apparently Roland can't email right now.
Yeah, I see. Okay, well, let's discuss it. It's just good for you. Just you can look. I can ask some questions, and you can look, and it is like more self-discovery. What you noticed, what you feel about this. It is actually it is not for me. It is more for you. So we can do the best way we can.
Okay.
What we can.
For self, I put in, as opposed to notes, I put in water because I like to swim. And family, because family is important. And a heart for love, of course. As well as the Band-Aid, because, there's always boo-boos. And as a mom, you're always trying to help with the boo-boos. Also, too, big smile, because I do like to laugh. And, of course, my hearts, my crosses. And this here was supposed to be my art. So I added in my own artistic stuff that I do. Yeah.
Is there any specific colors you use, and what do they represent for you when you're looking at the drawing?
I use one color.
What colors? Yeah.
Yeah.
What
One
colors?
color.
Yeah.
I just use red because you said hearts, so I associate hearts with red. I kept the red just because I really wasn't thinking about the meaning behind the colors, but I can also
Oh, colors. I did talk about my colors a bit. I used kind of warmer colors generally for the other compassion or outward compassion, and I used a combination of dark colors, blue, but also yellow, so it's contrasting. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I used blues, reds, greens. Those seem to be my main color, although I did my ear in the black because I stole it. Oh dear. So I don't know, blue I always view as kind of like a healing color, right? Like water is healing and just that sort of thing. And of course hearts red. I did the exact same thing there, the smile red. And yeah, and then the green just because, nature, the natural component. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting that you both had different views of the blue. Yours is
Yeah.
healing, yours is closed off.
Yeah, exactly. My hearts are kind of like balloons. Yeah, they're kind of like floating up like that. Yours is side by side.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
maybe is there anything surprised you when you looked at your both hearts together? Is there anything you drawn your attention more or surprised you? Or did it look balanced? What do you think?
Mine are definitely not balanced. I definitely put more energy into compassion to others than compassion to myself.
Yeah.
How do you think, what can help you to be more compassionate to yourself? Maybe what personal qualities or maybe what can help you?
I don't know what can help me, but I know what I can stop doing. I can stop doing, so I can stop being my biggest bully and so self-critical about literally every decision I make.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
And
say.
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You go.
It was my next question, so please go ahead if you want to say something. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, sometimes just going through the motions of what you know you should do, even when you don't feel it, you like fake it till you make it with self-talk or just any kind of compassionate actions you take.
That's a good point.
Yeah. No, for me it's just, like they how simple symbols are, like very, very like young, like you learn how to do them when you're young, they look very young, just that sort of thing. Yeah.
And maybe when we just again look at these drawings and thinking about compassion and just listen to our body, where do you feel in your body when you're thinking about compassion and while you were doing this art intervention, where compassion lives in your body? If you have any specific place.
I don't know where compassion lives in my body. I know where the absence of compassion is in my body.
Oh.
Even drawing it, I was being critical of myself of not being able to think of enough symbols to put in there, or what the symbols would end up looking like. And I get like a pit in my stomach, like when I start to be really self-critical of myself. So I assume that if I started being more self-compassionate as opposed to self-critical, maybe that pit would go away.
Oh.
Neat.
What do you think, Dana?
I think it's in the heart center, like in your heart chakra kind of thing, which is actually what I drew in my self-compassion part. But it's not easily accessible. It's easier said than done, right? To actually cultivate the feeling of self-compassion. Yeah.
I was just noticing your fingernails look very much like your center drawing.
There you go.
There you go, right? It's in my fingernails. Yeah, for me, I think it's, like a head and heart kind of combination, right? I find that I kind of like wear my emotion on my face sort of thing, right? So, yeah. So the caring hopefully comes right out here like that. Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe one of the final, if your heart could speak, what messages it can give to you? If your heart could speak, what message it can give to you? How do you think?
Probably just to spend more time with myself, being self-compassionate, taking time out of each day to reflect on what maybe I'm being self-critical about. And remember at the end of the day that it's really not that big of a deal.
That's a very deep question, isn't it? It's like, whoa, therapy. I feel like. Sorry, what was the question? Don't even want to go there.
They're speaking to you.
Okay,
What are they saying?
Yeah. I feel like personally I need to sit in pain, which is very painful, but like just sit with pain and not use escapism, different things that I use, everyone does. Just like sit with it instead?
Yeah, for me, I think it just, because it's like balloon images, it's like keeping things light, right? Open, airy, and, very much like being at the counseling class. Easy going. Yeah.
Yeah, great. So nice messages you wrote it. Just remember them and take with you. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you for Marina for taking us through an art project. Yeah, it's fantastic. And if anybody would like to connect with us in order to be able to experience some art therapy, give us an email and we can make it happen. Thank you all for participating. Yeah, excellent. Yay. That's good. But thank you, Marina.
Thank you everyone for participating. It was nice to meet you again. Yeah.
Yes.
To be with you this
All right.
hour.